Network. TFNN. Headline News Update.
Hi everyone, Basil Chapman here on this 10th day of July. My pleasure to be here. This is the Tiger Financial News Network News Update before we go to my Tiger Technicians Hour. And we're looking at the Dow up 214. Isn't this interesting? This H pattern that goes to an M pattern. We drew this in ages ago. Stuck in the range, holding the 200-period moving average, using it as a springboard, just bouncing to the 9-period moving average. And this is going to be very interesting because here's this W formation in the MACD. All of a sudden, instead of deflecting lower, there's a chance that it could be getting close to pushing higher. And that fits in with the whole scenario that we're looking at. Stochastic's only at 66%. On balance, volume's not very good. And it says, yep, you could continue in this range for a little longer. And most importantly, look at this. The S&P, which went to a higher high, is in the cash index. It's up 14.41 at 3166.46. It made the peak C. It looks like it wants to get to a D. The MACD is just barely positive, but it is positive. Stochastic is good at 87%. On balance, volume is good. Much better action in the 500, S&P 500, than the Dow 30. Still, that H pattern has gone to a larger M pattern. And let's see if it's going to accelerate much higher than this over the coming 2-3 sessions. Most importantly, the QQQ is down just 8 cents at 262.10. My thinking, and I said to subscribers to my opening call, I think this is in the consolidation phase. Certainly it can go higher because this is the leader. But my thinking here is, and this is how it fits in, is that there's going to be some kind of a rotation. Because if you look at the IWM is up 1.31%, one of the better leaders today, but it's still stuck in that range of the lowercase h to the lowercase m. And it's up $1.89 at 140.96. We're going to find out very soon. I probably believe it's Wednesday. And that's why I said this is such an important week, because we're going to see whether or not and I'm going to show this in my show coming up, the Tiger Editions Hour, which I've also discussed in my opening call, daily newsletter. This is where we're going to see whether or not there's going to be some kind of a slowdown. It doesn't have to be a big tanking, but just a slowdown in the index 100 type stocks. You've got gold, which is still acting really well. It's holding near the highs. It's just down 2 at 1802. And that poor old dollar, the DXY, it's made this H pattern. It's trying to hold. I'll talk about this as well, because the TLT, which is bonds, money's going into bonds. Bonds are down 11, but they went to 167 in the TLT. A lot to talk about. I'll be back in a few minutes. Hope you can be there.